So it makes no sense to fire the coach of this tenure in the season.
That is by far the worst thing I've ever heard for Denver sports. That stupid motherfucker.
Yep. But Derek, before we get to the conclusion, I want to give you a quick 3-minute segment.
Ooh.
I'm going to ask you a quick question. Simple, to the point. I want your opinion, concise. Give me some details. Give me your honest truth.
All right. Are you giving me multiple or just one question?
One.
Okay.
Just happened today. Denver Nuggets. 5 games to go. 4th in the conference. So they will be in the playoffs. They will be a top seed. They just fired their coach and their general manager. Thoughts?
Get rid of everyone in Denver. Flee the country. Everyone. Jokic. I want to see a trade request next season. I don't see why the fuck a coach would... What? Why would owner... Who's the owner? I actually need to know information. Who is the owner? Who is the owner of the Denver Nuggets?
Stanley Kroenke. He's the same owner as the Colorado Avalanche.
That dumb motherfucker. That stupid motherfucker. Why would you get rid of the coach? There has to be a... Jokic must have not wanted him. How I see it is this. There's no other reason to why you're 4th. You're still fighting. You're automatically in the playoffs. You're not making it out of the playoffs. You're staying within the 6th seed, I'd say. You could even get to the fucking 2nd seed, I think. But instead you choose, all right, let me get rid of my coach and general manager to go into the playoffs with a assistant coach. How fucking dumb do you have to be? Honest to God, if that owner is... this might be worse. I was going to say it's worse than Luka, but it's not, because Luka's actually godly on the Lakers right now, so no. The only reason why I could see them doing this is if A, Nikola Jokic just didn't like him and wanted him out. B, something must have happened that no one, like, outside of the sport, and maybe the owner knew about it and wanted to get rid of him before news came out. Or C, the team in general just didn't click with him. And they didn't, even though they won a fucking championship 2 years ago. That makes no... What?
No, look, I'll give my quick 2 cents about it, too. You can fire your GM, right? With 5 games to go, it doesn't matter. You're not making any roster moves. And to be fair, he wasn't that great because he really didn't make any trades at the deadline to improve your team, especially when you knew you were going to be a top 5 team in the West, right? So you needed to make a little bit of a big splash in order to actually, go for it. And he didn't. I can understand firing the GM. I get it. The coach, being one of the most tenured in the NBA, winning a championship with them, there could be problems within the organization. I don't know, right? There could be issues with the players, and maybe they're not too fond of him this season because of schemes, because of player meetings, whatever it may be. Going into the playoffs with 5 games to go with an assistant coach, especially when the assistant coach, he's not going to make anything new. He's going to do the exact same schemes that the just previous coach is going to do. So it makes no sense to fire the coach of this tenure in the season.
When did this happen?
Today.
Like, did it, just happen or happen, earlier today?
This afternoon.
What the
Crazy.
fuck?
So,
I can't believe I didn't see this.
I did just want to mention that because I felt like it had to be mentioned. But, yeah, I appreciate you giving your opinion, Derek.
That is by far the worst thing I've ever heard for Denver sports. That's worse than them getting Russell Wilson.
Ooh, too soon.
It's not too soon. Because you just won a championship 2 years ago. You have arguably the greatest player in the league right now. Mm-hmm. And instead you say, all right, fuck you, Jokic. Fuck you, Michael Porter. Fuck you, Aaron Gordon. Fuck everyone. I'm just going to get rid of the GM and the coach 5 games before the playoff starts.
Yep.
Shit makes me sick, literally.
Well, I'm curious to see how they do in the first round.
They're going to get first round. They're going to get swept. They're going to get fucking swept. I hope they verse if they're what seed are they? They're the 4th seed?
I'm looking it up right now. They are the 4th seed currently, and if they do finish the 4th seed, they would play the 5th seed, which as of this moment is the Memphis Grizzlies.
I hope John Morant dunks on Jokic so bad that he just falls right into the fucking... Oh my God.
We will see.
Well, I was going to even go into the NBA, but that just put me off of the NBA. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
Is
What
it
the?
time?
Yeah, it is.